Hello, Westchester University. I'm Erica Flanick.
And I'm Ryan Carson, and welcome to another episode of WCU Weekly. We're back from spring break.
We're back.
Erica?
Yes.
How are you?
How
was break?
Feeling good.
I'm not gonna say how are you. How was break?
It was great. I went to Colorado, which we talked about before, and it was amazing.
Yeah.
It snowed here, and it was 70 degrees there where I was.
I got snowed
awesome.
in with my mom.
I'm sure that was nice.
Oh no, it was fun. I mean, you gotta love Mama Carson, but it was just like, all my friends are like in islands and Colorado, and I'm just like, I'm in Allentown, Pennsylvania, guys. Don't worry, I'm holding down the home front. Everything's cool.
I will say it is a beautiful place, and the we went on a lot of hikes, and it was just it was so cool. It was so nice, and it was like where my sister lives. I was there visiting my sister. She's like 45 minutes from Denver, so like we're close to the city, and we're like in a cute little town, and we're like so close to just like all of the hiking trails and everything. It's so crazy.
And I know, I mean, you can probably attest to this. I know one of my friends went out there and he said, you know how like there's always like skyscrapers here and stuff? There, like the buildings are like made to be small because they want you to like see the mountains and stuff like that. Like there's no like high rises and everything because like.
Yeah, mine is like obviously Denver itself
but like all the
city.
buildings, they want to like accent like the area around. So I think it's so cool.
That's actually very true.
No one does
Never
that.
thought about that. Yeah, no, there's a lot of like, a lot of the houses are like like ranch style or whatever?
Yeah,
ranch style, yeah.
It's so cool. I want to go.
It is so nice there.
I need to try.
I suggest it to anyone.
I need to be more cultured. I don't travel anywhere. I mean, Colorado's not super cultured, but you know what I mean. I just need to travel.
You can do that.
I need money.
That's what I mean. You're gonna make the money, and then you're gonna use the money and go.
Then you're broke again, and you have to do it all over again.
It goes in a cycle.
Exactly.
We have a packed episode with events going on around campus. Kristen is speaking with members of the Friar Society. Lauren has our first week of spring weather outlook, and later we'll be speaking with WCU athletic training majors.
Very exciting.
Very fun.
Exciting. Now, is the weather going to be spring-like? Probably not.
I hope so, though. Today's the first day of spring.
Exactly. So it's like it's time. Like we always have this conversation at the very beginning. We're like, we need snow. It's time for snow. Like, and I'm always the one for it, but it's over.
It needs to happen.
It's time. We got to move on.
It needs to happen.
Get a little nice out and stop doing this back and forth stuff.
I feel you, man.
I get sick and I get stressed and things just don't go well. So it's time. It's time to do it. Yes, definitely. And in other news. Come trivia ready to this Friday's Psych After Dark event. Think fast at 9 p.m. Test your skills and win cash prizes. If you attend Psych After Dark, the SAC movie is free, and this weekend's movie is Hidden Figures.
Very cool.
That's a cool movie. Never saw it.
I wanted to see it really bad, and I still didn't know it was nominated for like Oscars and stuff.
Yeah. I think it's probably out. It's probably out on like demand and all that stuff now, though. I would assume. They do it quick, especially the ones that win awards. They kind of like pump them out quick because they know like they got to get it while it's hot.
That's true. It probably is like on demand.
And like that story is that story as a whole is so cool.
It's so cool.
I never even knew like no one talks about it.
Which is
like they're like one of the main reasons we got to.
I'll get heated.
Go on. We are going to remain politically neutral here at WCU.
I'm going to remain fine.
Everything is good.
This Wednesday, March 22nd, from 11 to 2, the Graduate Fair is being held in Sykes. Representatives from various graduate schools will come to meet with our students here. This is a wonderful opportunity to receive critical information regarding admissions into top programs in the area.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Now, I know since you're graduating, and you know, your life as a student is now over.
Soon. I thought I have exactly a month, 3 weeks, and like certain days and hours.
That's so scary. That's so weird.
It's
I mean, it's exciting. It's exciting. It's not all scary, but still.
It just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Now I'm graduating.
So are you going to be at this graduate thing?
No. If I go back to grad school, it'll be a little bit farther down the line.
Okay.
It'd probably be for like theater anyways, where I need the experience.
Okay.
Without kind of the.
At least you know. I know a lot of people, like, I've read a couple things, they say, like, if you aren't 100%, like, if you're just going to grad school to go for, like, a degree, they're like, that's not the good thing to do because you come out, you're like, yeah, I have a master's, but
you still don't really know what to do.
You still don't know what you want to do, so it's always good to kind of get your feet wet in your place, like your area of work, and then kind of
see what happens. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I'll go back to school one day, maybe not.
We'll find out. We'll do a Where Are They Now episode of WCU Weekly.
That's a great idea.
Like years from now, one of the new people are doing it.
Write that down.
You'll be like successful. I'll be probably living in a box somewhere.
He'll be
They'll be like coming out. Eric has like
she's
like you're leading and producing all these like plays. I'm like in the box outside the theater.
He's gonna be fine.
Just like anger at the world.
Some confidence in yourself, Ryan. You're gonna be fine.
You can do it. But I'm very excited for that episode. That'll definitely be
That'll be fun.
Also, for more trivia and prize-winning opportunities, come out to 80 Pie's Trivia Wars event this Wednesday, March 22nd from 7 to 10 p.m. in Sykes Ballrooms. So there will be food, 50-50 raffles, and a basket you can win as well, which is also very cool. And spa tickets as well and you can go to the Flyers or the 76ers game with these tickets.
There's
a lot of prizes.
That's
like
awesome.
Chock full of them.
Yeah, sweet.
I might have to stop by because I don't really need a spa.
I do.
I'm stressed. I could go for a massage. I'm stressed. You know what? I take that back. I could go for a massage. I'll go for, yes. I'm gonna go for that one. That's all I'm gonna put all my money on that. We'll see what happens. And also, registration only costs $5 per person and $3 to spectators.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
There we go.
Very cool, very cool.
Chance to win lots of fun things. I would do it. I want a spa, but it's fine.
We're all stressed. We all need spas. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a judgment-free zone.
There's nothing wrong with this. And now let's send it to Kristen with the Friar Society. Kristen.
Thank you, Erica and Ryan. Now, I'm here today with two brothers of the Friar Society. I'm here with Josh Dandridge, who is the current president, and Tony Daimler, who is the treasurer. Now, before we begin, can you both tell me more about the Friar Society, what you guys do, what's going on?
Yeah, so I'd be happy to do that. The Friar Society is one of the oldest organization on campus. It's comprised of men on campus, usually upperclassmen, and basically our sole purpose is to provide service to the community. And it's comprised of different men from different organizations on campus. We try to pull from everywhere, but we recognize men based on leadership, honor, virtue, character, and friendship.
Okay, so that sets apart your organization from others on campus. Great, so I know you guys do a lot of service for the community, and I know there's a big event coming up. Can you tell me more about it?
Yeah, so our main focus this semester is to raise funds for Safe Harbor. So this semester, our main event is the trail run for Safe Harbor, which the advertisement is on the screen for everybody to see. Thank you. Registration starts at 9 a.m. on April 30th. Down at the football stadium is where the start and finish line and registration table is. The race is going to start at 10 a.m., so you got an hour to hang out, meet some of the brothers. And so once 10 a.m., race will start, it's going to keep going, and then afterwards we'll have a little award ceremony. But ultimately, we're there to raise money for Safe Harbor.
Okay, so what exactly is Safe Harbor?
Yeah, so Safe Harbor is a shelter in downtown Westchester. It's crazy to think, though, that it even exists. Chester County is one of the most wealthy counties in the United States.
Yeah.
But there still is a need, and there are people that still don't have homes right in the borough of Westchester. So they find that need and they combat it. Now, what sets Safe Harbor apart from other shelters is they're a rehabilitation center. So their goal is, while they do provide a home for somebody temporarily, their ultimate goal is to get them a job.
Yeah, great. So I'm glad that you guys are raising money for that. It sounds like a great cause. But if I am not a runner and I want to participate, what can I do?
Yeah, so you can still walk in the event. It's right down in the Gordon Natural area, and it's beautiful down there. So even if you sign up for the 5K, you can walk. We had walkers last year as well.
Great. Okay, so I know that you said registration is on the day of the event, correct?
There is also pre-register.
Okay, so how do I do that?
There is a Facebook event going around, so find any Friar that you know, or just look up this event, this date. It should come up in one of the most recent searches. Okay. As well as, I believe you have a registration link that will be sent out with the WCU Weekly episode.
Yeah, it should be right down there.
Perfect.
So I can search Trail Run supporting Safe Harbor, correct?
Yep, correct.
Okay, great. So this event is on April 30th, 2017. What are some, I believe you've been collecting money throughout the semester as well.
Yes.
How have you been doing that?
So we're a service org. So anything we try to do, even if it's raising funds, we try to incorporate service into it. So a lot of times alumni will reach out, community members will need help with like physical labor or anything, moving boxes, doing yard work. So we'll do that for them and just ask for a donation in return. Okay. Other things we do on campus, every Wednesday we're in Sykes selling pretzels and other food, getting the word out of the 5K and Safe Harbor, and just trying to raise funds for them.
Great, you guys are doing a great job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
So pre-registration I can find on Facebook.
Yep.
All right. Registration at the event, that's on April 30th.
Correct.
And let's see, $25 for adults, the $20 for students, and $15 for kids.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, great. So thank you guys for being here today.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah, and then we're gonna send it back to Erica and Ryan.
Sac Springs event is one you'll have to see to believe. The Evanstons are a famous mind reading duo. They are coming to WCU this Friday, March 21st at 7:30 in Aspen Concert Hall. The event is free to all students and $3 for faculty. That sounds amazing.
Really cool. I think I'm working it.
Really? I love how it sounds. Oh yeah, and I'm working it.
I definitely am working that event, I think. So I'm
then-
gonna sneak myself through the little crack in the
So you
door
can get
to
hypnotized?
watch. Yeah.
Because for my post-prom, back in high school, we had a hypnotist come.
Oh, really?
And I was just like, all right, it's gotta be fake. Because everyone's like, it's so amazing. And they go there and they bring all these people up to the stage. And then all of a sudden they're just like, all right, now they do all this stuff and like, they're like sleep and everyone
That's
falls
so
asleep.
weird.
And he points at different people and they all do stuff and like, you know who they are, like they're your friends,
Yeah.
so they wouldn't do that in front of the stage unless they were forced to.
I'm telling you, I don't think I'd want to be hypnotized though.
It's
I think
amazing.
that really freaks
and
me out.
he like snaps them out of it, and then they're like, they're literally just
like-
walk around, they're just like, like they don't remember at all.
Yeah, that freaks me out.
It's so
That scares
wild.
me.
I kind of just want to watch it. Like I don't want to be like
Actually hypnotized?
a victim
Watching is
of
fun, though.
hypnotism, but I would definitely like to watch.
Yeah. Alpha Xi Delta will be hosting a football frenzy game this Sunday, March 26th from 10 to 3 at the Matlack Fields. Teams of 6 and 7 are invited to participate. The game costs $5 per person and $2 for spectators. You can register your team at the link below. Super fun.
Awesome, very cool. There's a lot of events coming up.
There is. This is a busy
lot of
spring week
raffles
coming
and stuff
here.
like that. There's
Yeah.
things are going on. Spring.
Exciting.
People are moving. Spring cleaning.
Exciting.
Get it going. Get it going. Now let's send it to Lauren with the weather. Lauren?
Thanks, Erica and Ryan. We'll begin this week with a high of 55 and partly cloudy skies. The high drops to a chilly 34 degrees on Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. And it will be nice and sunny on Thursday with a temperature in the low 40s. Then Friday will be in the upper 40s with rain showers in the morning. We'll start this weekend off on a warmer note with the high jumping up to 69 degrees and partly cloudy. And then we'll end this week on Sunday with rain showers throughout the day and a high of 49. As always, be sure to stay up to date with the latest weather updates by visiting WCUquad.com. I'm Lauren Alexander, and that's all I have for this week's weather. Now let's send it back to the desk.
Here with us today, we have Matt and Sam from the athletic training major to talk to us about what they do best and why what they do is so important. So welcome.
Thanks for
Glad to
coming
have
out,
you.
guys.
Yeah, thanks
really
for having
appreciate
us.
it.
Thanks for having us. So March is Athletic Training Month, and we are here to promote athletic training. So I just want to start off by asking you guys, when you think of athletic training, what do you guys think of?
I mean, I don't know about you. I kind of think of it as the ones who are always like the prevention, I guess you can say, when it comes to injuries, or I guess also post. You know, like it's the wrapping before, it's kind of like the stretching before, anything that can really be done to prevent another injury. And then obviously when the injury occurs, just kind of like knowing when to, like what to do, how to do it. I know that you guys have to do a lot of work because a couple of my friends are athletic training majors, so they go through a lot of classes and everything. So I know you guys are like extremely qualified in stuff you do. But maybe just kind of like, I guess, injury prevention is one of the big things I could think of.
You know, that's a big part of it. That's a great start. I'm glad you said that because a lot of people have the misconception that athletic trainers are just water boys or ankle tapers. So we're here to really advocate that we do a lot more than that. We specialize in injury prevention, but despite our best efforts, injuries do occur. Injuries are inevitable. But it's when the injuries do happen that we are able to correctly identify and diagnose those injuries, treat them accordingly, rehab them accordingly, and hopefully with our ultimate goals have the best patient outcomes, which in our situation is returning to play usually. So we deal with orthopedic injuries, we deal with general medical issues, and we deal with emergency situations. So it's a lot more. So we're here to clear up the common misconception that we are more than just water boys, and the athlete is our biggest the health and well-being of the athlete is our biggest concern.
Yes, and then also in addition to what Matt was saying, for situations which are like beyond our scope of practice, we work closely with physicians and other specialists so that we can refer our athletes out to them. So where do you guys think most athletic trainers work?
Well, I know that I visited my high school athletic trainer a lot because I tore my hamstring a couple different times in my nice athletic career. But so I know that they are in high schools, they are in colleges, they are with professional teams of any sort. So that's always what I think of where that's their main playing ground there.
Yeah, very good, and that's definitely where most athletic trainers are seen. All colleges and professional teams have athletic trainers, and then all high schools are kind of striving to have all high schools have athletic trainers.
As they should,
So,
definitely.
And then there's an unconventional side to it where athletic trainers are seen in the military. NASA has some athletic trainers.
Really?
Yeah. Cirque du Soleil has some athletic trainers.
I can see that. They definitely need something like that.
So it's not just the traditional working with athletic population. You work with some special populations as well.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And now I know, I mean, Westchester has so many majors like to offer. What is like, so obviously you guys chose athletic training for a reason. What is like your favorite aspect about being an athletic training major?
You know, my favorite aspect is feeling I'm a part of the team. The clinical sites that we work with, they do a great job of making us feel like that we're actually part of the team. Okay. I played a lot of sports in high school and in my younger days, and I miss them a lot, but being with these teams just made me really feel like I'm a part of it. And that's
definitely
what I really
kind of bring it all
about
full circle.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I definitely agree with what Matt was saying. And also, one of my favorite parts is when you actually see an athlete return to play. You progress them through the whole process, and then you get to see them return to play, and sometimes better than they even came into you.
That's kind of like you guys like the reason like they are playing again, which I think is also kind of cool.
Yeah, we see them out there scoring a goal after they come back from the gym.
That was you. It was all you.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Well,
Very
thanks
cool.
so much for coming out and talking to us today.
Yeah,
Thank you guys.
having us.
Actually learn a lot more than I didn't know anything about athletic training. I thought I knew a little bit, and I was like, geez, I guess not.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
Yeah, thank us for this opportunity to have us on and give us a little pitch about athletic training.
Anytime.
Of course. And with that, it concludes this episode of WCU Weekly. If you have anything you'd like to be read on air or you'd like to get involved with WCU Weekly, be sure to email us at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu.
And as always, be sure to follow us on Facebook for segments, events, and much, much more.
Until next week, I'm Erica Flanick.
And I'm Ryan Carson.
Have a great week, Westchester University.
An even better weekend.
Trapped in our